I'm Roz Miller-Choice, and I'm known as the Expert Maker. I'm traveling around the country from big cities to small suburbs in search of business owners who've been playing too small. They come from every imaginable profession, and I reveal how they can make a bigger name for themselves. Using my customized Know It, Share It, Profit system, my team will transform people from being the best-kept secret into the go-to brand in their industry. That's why I'm called the Expert Maker. On today's episode, we'll work with an interior design business that wants to expand and leave a legacy in the design world.
Know It, Share It, Profit. The Expert Maker TV.
We're in Montclair, New Jersey, 12 miles west of New York City. It's a residential community in Essex County with a bustling commuter transportation system. I'm Roz Miller-Choice, and I'm known as the Expert Maker. Montclair has several historic districts, and it is home to the world's largest non-commercial garden dedicated to the iris flower. There are about 38,000 people who live here in town, and it really does have a hometown feel. The median home price is $680,000. This is where longtime resident Alescia Peyton and her daughter Erin decided to open their home interior business, Complete Window Fashions and Decor.
Well, I've been in Montclair for 30 years. Love the town. And now I'm able to. My kids are grown. And it was just the perfect timing. Everything just is finally coming together.
The newly opened business provides design services from concept to completion. Designer Alescia Peyton has years of experience in the design industry. In fact, other designers utilize her as a resource. We'll start by learning more about the business, what they offer to clients, and her style.
I try to find out their style, their likes, their dislikes, how they're using at home, and I style for them, not for myself. My style at home is everything. But myself, a customer, I want them to feel like, wow, this is exactly what I wanted in my home. You read my mind. So I get out of my own head what I like and try to get into their head, what they like, what they want, what they need, and and their style is their style. And every project is so different. There's not a formula you can use. So you just got to find out what they're looking for, what they need, what they want and what they need, sometimes two different things, and bring that to them. And then, of course, I'm always giving them my opinions, as you know. To me, my job is to expose them to a lot and then show them, different things and different options. Just present a whole different world to them and, just think out the box for them. And they really like that. Add more color and texture. So, I like to just expose them to a lot of different options and get them excited.
The ideal clients are women in their 50s who have an appreciation of custom design. Their children have left home, and now they not only have disposable income, but the freedom to design their homes without limitations. In fact, the perfect client is downsizing from a family home into a smaller residence. Alescia is clear on the target market after having been in the interior design industry for a while. She is a master seamstress with a passion for fabric. In fact, I've never met anyone who loves fabric more. She can talk about it and feel the textures all day. Following in her mom's footsteps, Erin certainly has an eye for design as well. In the showroom, we see her attention to product placement. However, she sees her role as focusing more on business operations.
Keeping different customers organized, keeping our inventory organized, what goes out, what comes in. So a lot of that is more work than you think. So I handle that part mostly. I think I bring a lot of the business aspect of it. I went to business school, so I took a lot of that information and was able to apply it to the business part.
The company offers exclusive custom work. Everything is meticulously designed to tailor each customer's needs. That customization takes time.
Technology in this business is still a little old lady sitting at a sewing machine, sewing like that. That has not changed. Machinery hasn't evolved much. It's still sewing, and it's all custom. So this business is not into that quick turnover. world that we live in now. Like you want everything instantly, this is not the business world. Because things are made for you. So everything's totally different and nothing's ever the same. So everything always has the little hiccups, little ups and downs that you don't realize because you're using a different fabric on a different wall. So it's truly a custom business. It's made the old-fashioned way.
How long have you been in the industry?
Really, over 4 decades. God, I'm saying over 4 decades. I started at 2.
When the Expert Maker TV returns, we'll reveal Alescia and Erin's true history in the industry. Learn how to uncover your genius and have your own Know It, Share It, Profit experience. Read my new book, The Expert Maker, Turning Your Knowledge into Multiple Streams of Income. Pre-order your copy today. Welcome back to the Expert Maker TV and to Montclair, New Jersey. As I mentioned, the township has a lot of history and a welcoming hometown feel, from its well-known, long-running Montclair Grassroots Summer Camp to its annual parades, music, and film festivals. And speaking of history, Alescia and Erin have a history in the design and decorating field. They are the 3rd and 4th generation to be in the industry.
It started originally with my great aunt. And she was a major seamstress. She used to sew for the Four Tops, Temptation, Lena Horne, Lola Falana. And then she evolved into home.
Her great aunt Marion had a retail business in New York's famed Harlem community.
My mother was in the business, worked with her. My mother was doing fashion design and interior design. And that's where it started. So I've been in this business all my life. When you're young, you don't appreciate it. You know, it's a pain in the butt. You know, your mom's always working, your dad's always working, you gotta do things for them to help the business. It was actually the same with them. I used to drag them along, you gotta do this, you gotta do this, you gotta go to installation, you gotta come along. As you get older, then you see it. But of course, I was telling you the story when I really realized, I may do this, is when I got paid for a job I did for my mom. I used to make the cornice boards, which is like a hard valance out of wood, and you upholster it essentially. And my mother had a customer and she needed that done. And I kind of went from picking up pins to doing that. And I made this cornice board for this customer. And she paid me instead of my parents for the work. And that's how I was like, oh, real money, you know? So I got paid for that job. My parents were upset about that. And then after that, I just never left.
You're going to be generation number 4. How does that make you feel?
Yeah. I'm actually really excited about it. Being older, I think I can appreciate it a lot more. I find it more appealing than working for an employer. So I think that drives me a little bit more. I have done, like admin work, things like that. You know, things that are kind of more traditional you do when you get out of school. But it didn't really fit me, I feel like. You know, I wanted something more flexible and more rewarding, I guess, and I definitely found that here, working the business.
I feel like I've been a part of it kind of the whole time. We had a business when I was smaller. My mom had a shop, like a manufacturing.
I had a
in
work
Patterson.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember a lot of that, so it just kind of stuck with me. So now we're kind of modernizing it, updating it, and we're doing it years later. Now I'm old enough to help, and I can kind of put some of my school skills into the business. We can kind of make it cool and do different things and really work it now.
Now it's their turn to make their mark on the industry.
I offer full design services. My specialty, my little niche, is window treatments, because everyone needs something at their windows. So that's why I carry Hunter Douglas. And when I had my workroom in Patterson, I specialized at a workroom for the designers. So I have a wholesale business and a retail business. So that's my niche, because I just, windows, people don't realize this is the most important part of the house. I mean, you always got your windows, so you really need something up.
Alescia likes to say, if the windows are the eyes of the room,
where the window treatments are the mascara. So that's my niche, but from there I can go either way, because that takes you either way. You can go for wallpaper, you can go sofa, lighting, lamps, rugs, so whatever they need.
Expansion is on the horizon for this mother-daughter team.
I want to open a few more stores, a few locations I have in mind. That's where I want to go. I want to get the formula, the system down for this one, and then expand.
Expansion is certainly a way to grow the business. Are there other potential streams of income? Let's look at her expertise, which is the know it part of my Know It, Share It, Profit system. She's an incredibly creative professional who has been involved in so many facets of the design industry. She's advised property management companies and designed properties for sale, has worked for furniture companies, owned a successful designer's workroom, and is a resource to other designers. She's also part of a legacy of family-owned businesses. I wonder if she's aware of how much knowledge she's gathered over the years and that information is valuable.
No, I'm not aware of that. No, but I do work wholesale, so I do work with a lot of designers. But I hadn't thought about it as far as I've been doing this for a long time. I've been working with my family members and how to incorporate that into a different stream of income. Had no idea.
When the Expert Maker returns, I'll meet with a team of experts and explore what other marketing and income streams are possible for this business. We'll see how Erin can bring in a new market to the business. And we'll have tips to create a blueprint for a succession plan so that this business legacy can live on. For more information on The Expert Maker, visit theexpertmaker.tv. There you'll find previews of upcoming episodes, marketing and branding tips, The Expert Maker products and services, and an opportunity to advertise on the show.
You know you should be posting more about your business on social media, but who has the time? Social media is key to marketing your business, but all of the writing and remembering to take pictures, it's overwhelming. You are secretly wishing that someone else would take the task off your hands so that you can focus on running your business. Wish no more. 365 Content Creators has a team of writers, researchers, video marketers, and graphic artists who will manage your social media posting. They understand your business and will automatically provide daily, high-quality professional content. Let 365 Content Creators produce a variety of branded business posts, including images, articles, videos, and surveys. They'll help to build your followers, fans, and customers with consistent posts that are informative, engaging, and entertaining. They'll create posts about your discounts, coupons, special offers, events, new products, and services. Visit 365contentcreators.com now to choose the best posting program for your business.
Welcome back to the Expert Maker TV and to the state of New Jersey. Specifically, we're in the suburb of Montclair, New Jersey. Although only 3 miles long, Montclair is distinct in that it has several business districts, essentially many downtown areas with commercial businesses, shops, and eateries. There's historic South End and the Watchung Avenue area. Upper Montclair's Valley Road and Bellevue Avenue with its restaurants and specialty shops. Walnut Street with its cafes, bistros, brewery, and art shops. And a visit to Montclair wouldn't be complete without a stroll down Church Street, where shops sell unique items and antiques. Plus, there is the main downtown area on Bloomfield Avenue with its restaurants and retail shops. It's on this avenue where we find Complete Window Fashions and Decor, Alescia and Erin's shop. Now let's recap what we've learned about them so far. They are a mother-daughter team with a niche in custom window treatments. They're 3rd and 4th generation business owners in the interior decorating field, and they want the legacy to continue. So I assemble a team of guest experts to help with that and so much more. For advice on legacy building, I turn to Teresa. Dr. Teresa R. Martin, Esquire, is an author, speaker, legal counsel, and business strategist. She is the founder of Generational Wealth Zone and is on a mission to help entrepreneurs build wealth and secure a financial future for generations to come. She suggests Alescia begin implementing a succession plan.
She wants to make sure that she prepare her daughter for management and leadership roles in order to replace her and other managers when that time arises. And the second thing that she would want to think about is that she wants to create a training plan to ensure that everyone involved, including her daughter, has the time to learn the skills, to gather the information, and practice the leadership roles that's critical to the future success of that business.
She also suggests this wealth building tip.
Intellectual property. In your business, you have trade secrets. You have patents. You may have copyright and trademark. These are things that provide a stream of income or cash flow for the next generation.
It's also been mentioned that they hope to open more locations.
I want to open a few more stores, a few locations I have in mind. So I want to go. I want to get the formula, the system down for this one, and then expand.
In order to do a corporate build, she must put her policies, procedures, standard operating procedures, so that the business is solely operating without her. She can go to Tahiti for a year and still the business is still operating.
Before she heads off to Tahiti, they'll need to market their business and get it into the spotlight. Public speaking is a great platform. Alescia can be booked to speak at women's empowerment lunches, executive-level business conferences, and seminars. So for advice on what to say in her speeches, we turn to Precious. Precious Williams is known as the #Killer Pitch Master. She works with executives and entrepreneurs, helping them to take their professional pitching and speaking skills to the next level. Precious Williams is a 13-time elevator pitch champion and has been featured on ABC's Shark Tank, CNN, MSNBC, and in Forbes magazine and the Wall Street Journal. She's been traveling around the world speaking and promoting her new book. With the ideal clients being women in their 50s who are empty nesters and downsizing from the family home, Precious says Alescia needs a speech that speaks to that client's inner desires.
So her client is a woman who is ready. She's in the transition from what she used to be to who she now wants to be. As a woman who has fulfilled a whole lot of roles for other people, it's time for her to step into the light. So as a woman who has disposable income, I would really want to, if it were me, I would really want to speak to where they're going, which is giving them the permission to position themselves to be who they finally want to be.
Offstage, the business will need to rely on social media and their website to tell their story. Naomi helps with their online presence, and she has an added role for Erin to play. Naomi Jordan Cook is co-owner of the Virtual Global Consultant, better known as the VGC Group, a digital marketing and project management agency that handles the back-end operations of various companies across the globe. Naomi and her business partner Wendy specialize in digital marketing and the development of systems and strategies for their clients. With offices in the U.S. and Ghana, the VGC Group hosts e-commerce workshops, advises local and foreign governments, and helps to transform businesses into global brands.
One of the things that I would love to see while I was on the website is before and after pictures. Before and after pictures always do it for me. Even different DIY, do-it-yourself videos. Nothing major to extreme, but maybe that can be an area where her daughter takes that on, where she's creating her voice within the brand. Her daughter looks like she's right in, and I could be wrong, in that millennial age group. So that is another piece of where she can really brand her daughter in that business to kind of cater to that high-end millennial clientele.
When operating a creative business like Interior Design, the owner's look is important. For image advice, I turn to Ebony. Ebony Hall is a licensed cosmetologist, certified makeup artist, and hairstylist. She is the co-founder of Lady de France Makeup and Hair Salon. After only 2 years in business, Lady de France, owned by Ebony and her sister Melanie, was named Salon of the Year. These savvy artists and Georgia business owners have carved out a distinct niche in the corporate world. They work with international brands, providing beauty services for top executives at companies like Coca-Cola and Pantene. As a cosmetologist, Ebony's experience in makeup application is phenomenal.
They need to be looking amazing when people, I guess when they're showing their houses, I think that would portray their profession a lot. I think they need to wear nice color on their lips, things to complement, colors to complement their hair.
My team of guest experts have given their custom advice. When the expert maker returns, I'll brief Alescia and Erin and together begin to implement my Know It, Share It, Profit system for their business. The gurus keep telling you that you can monetize your message. They'll sell you expensive coaching programs, but you are the one who actually has to do the work, even if you're not trained or prepared to. With Expert Biz Box, we do all of the work for you. We produce your online content so that you can be seen as the expert in your field. We'll write your speech so you can earn high speaking fees. And we'll produce your marketing materials and your digital products so that you can sell courses and make money. We have a team of experts ready to do it all for you. Visit expertbizbox.com today to learn more. Welcome back to the Expert Maker TV and to Montclair, New Jersey. To recap, the team of guest experts have given their advice for Alescia and Erin's complete window fashions and decor. Remember, Dr. Teresa Martin says begin a succession plan to continue the family's business legacy, and she suggests that they create standard operating procedures before opening new locations. Global business expert Naomi Jordan-Cook says to post before and after photos for the world to see their creative results, and she encourages young Erin to carve out her own niche in the brand. Sales pitching expert Precious Williams suggests Alescia speak from the stage to audiences with her ideal clients. She wants to appeal to their desire for change. And cosmetologist Ebony Hall advises the women to be bold in their appearances. Now it's time to implement my Know It, Share It, Profit system. We've covered the Know It portion. Alescia has been in the business for 40 years. She knows her stuff. She's created beautiful window treatments and entire rooms for decades. So let's turn our attention to the Share It portion.
Social media is key. I need to take more pictures, get that on. I've worked in that industry, so I know how important that is. So social media really is number one.
Like many experts, Alescia has forgotten that there are some nuances about what she does that she can share that others would find interesting, informative, and entertaining. The first thing you need to do is to get that information out of your head and into a workable format or an outline. So you start by asking yourself questions. What subjects do I know about? What is it that I know about those particular subjects or topics? And then start writing down the information because it's so funny. Once someone said to me, I don't know what I know until you ask me a question. So ask yourself some questions. There is a process of getting all of that information, all the years of training and experience that you've had out of your head and into a workable format. And asking yourself the questions or having someone else ask you the questions is the start of it. You have to be able to have a usable outline or format before you can begin to share that. I meet with Alescia and Erin to create a list of questions that potential clients often ask. That will help to formulate topics that they can share. I also encourage Erin to listen closely. Her mother, unknowingly, is really quotable, like her saying, if the windows are the eyes of the home,
Well, the window treatments are the mascara.
That quote and a photo of a completed window treatment project make a great social media post. For this one, Alescia, what's your secret to improving a client's room?
Add more color and texture.
Again, that's a quote that can be posted. They will also want to post any 5-star reviews or testimonials they receive. DIY videos, room makeovers, surveys, articles, press releases should all be part of the content they share with the world.
Add a little spark of color. Luscious one, keeps it soft, won't be so glaring.
I help them share their story by writing and producing a promotional video that can be used on their website's homepage. Studies show visitors stay longer on a website that has video. Those visitors can be converted into customers. The final portion of the Know It, Share It, Profit system is profit. So let's look at the multiple streams of income that they can produce. 1. They can create an online course for those customers who aren't ready for the high-end custom work. Those customers can still benefit from the designer's vast knowledge and creativity. 2. Alescia can be booked to speak on the stage. Her experience will earn her substantial speaking fees, plus she can sell her online course from the stage. 3. Write a credibility-building book. Erin likes writing. She can tell the family's history in the business, share both her and her mother's personal stories, and weave in decorating and design information.
Because this is a writer.
You're a good writer too.
She's an amazing writer.
And 4. Create your own signature product line. Alescia is a master seamstress. She has impeccable taste. She has connections in the manufacturing industry. And they have both a retail space and e-commerce website where they can sell their product line. Alescia and Erin have plenty of things to consider and implement. And I'm on my way to find the next business owner who needs the expert maker and the Know It, Share It, Profit system. Computer Bag Accessories by Bombada Bags, where fashion meets IT. When I want authentic, delicious Italian food, I go to Osteria Prime on Valley Road in Montclair, New Jersey. And production services provided by Envision Video Services of Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey.
What if you could earn a living doing something that you already know how to do? What if you could turn every request to pick your brain into a payday? What if you could get paid for doing something you're currently doing for free? Imagine it, getting paid for the information and advice you've been giving away for free. Introducing Know It, Share It, Profit. This is the ultimate guide to turning your knowledge into multiple streams of income. In this online course, you learn how to quickly uncover your genius and capture that knowledge that you've been giving away. You'll also learn to organize all of those thoughts and information that's floating around in your mind into a workable blueprint. Know It, Share It, Profit is the how-to guide to turn your knowledge into multiple streams of income. You'll be taught step by step how to package and turn your knowledge into information products. You'll also learn to be the go-to expert in your field and get paid for doing what you love to do. You'll be taught how to know it, share it, profit. Get ready to become a paid speaker with a professional speech that you've written in minutes with our custom cut and paste speech writing formula. You'll also be taught how to craft a blueprint of your knowledge to create workshops to share what you know to an audience of paying attendees. You'll also see how you can create an online course so you can teach what you know to an online audience and make recurring income. Your trainer is Roz Miller-Choice. They call her the Expert Maker because she turns people who have been the best kept secret into the go-to person in any industry. She's an award-winning professional in the media field, helping people to tell their story and preparing them to put themselves out there with a flair and style unique to them. And best of all, to make money doing what they love. The Know It, Share It, Profit course includes video and audio training modules, making learning press and play fun. There are also worksheets making assignments easy to complete. In addition, you'll stay on track with checklists, reminding you what to do and when to do it. Know It, Share It, Profit is for you if you want to start a home-based business, or if you're a business or life coach, an author, a consultant, you want to be a speaker or someone who wants to host workshops, or someone who has a message to share and needs to know the best way to accomplish your goals. If you're not satisfied, we offer a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. You can live the life of your dreams. It is possible if you know how. Visit knowitshareitprofit.com today.